viewers, I welcome you to today's edition. All right, so I would like to talk about something so important to me. It's burning so much in my heart, and I hope it will be the same to you, provided you would consider it. Okay, so I title it, What Are You Passing On? What information are you giving on? What are you teaching others? What are you teaching the younger generation? You see, these days I fear so much for the gross loss of virtues in our societies. Societal values, cultural values, educational values, professional values, religious values, our belief system. Something is wrong. Parents, teachers, leaders, guardians, people in authority. What are you saying to this? To this generation? And as for my generation, what are you telling? What are you preparing for the generation to come? Why is it that people are quiet and everything is going wrong? Or should I say almost everything, not everything? No one is talking about how work used to be, work ethics, professional ethics. No one is telling another that, oh, you are wrong, you don't talk to your parents this way, they should be revered. No one is instilling the fear of God as it used to be into the minds of the coming generation. No one is talking about hard work. Nobody is talking about love, civic duty and all. No one is talking about respect. What exactly are we passing on? We are every day losing our culture, our heritage. We are losing our identity. To what? To a work generation, to work age. While I'm not against this, while I am, I'm in support of advancement or progress, we shouldn't lose information. We shouldn't lose our identity. We shouldn't lose who we are. And ultimately, we shouldn't lose values. Values. There can't be anything less. Look at it. You get to working places and you see employees, just doing anyhow. You get to, religious gatherings and you wonder if they even know why they are gathered there. Why or who to whom they are gathered. You get to homes and you sometimes cannot even establish who is in authority, the parents or the children. We need to do something. We need to pass the right information and pass it from now. Calmly, hardly, but necessarily and in the most effective way. It is time to talk. It is time we started telling the younger generations, telling those who do not know about our God. Let's be the memorial about our culture, about our God. Let's be the memorial about values. So it is instilled, so they know, so they believe it, they live it, and so they carry it on too. As I said in my former video, we don't want to leave the world worse than we met it. So let's start working on these things from the roots. We need to teach, we need to instill, we need to remind others, people who do not know, what value is, what respect is, what our God is, our belief system. There was a time there was tolerance. There was a time there were less chaos in our society, but not anymore because values are lost. But we can still go back there. We can still do something about it. Will there be rebellious ones? Yes. Will they come back? Maybe not all of them. But you see, the chance that they will come back will only be if we lay the foundation at all. Okay, talking about the prodigal son. The Bible said he came back to his right senses and he decided, I'll go back to my father. You see, the only reason why he came back to his right senses was there was already a foundation of something in him. He knew something was wrong. He knew he was doing something wrong. But if there was no value, there was no foundation, if nothing was told, if nothing was passed to him, there's nothing coming back to his senses. No, there's nothing about it. So it went back to that value system. And that is what we should do too. Do we have children? Do we have teenagers, young adults? Whatever. As long as there are people we can teach, we can instill, we can pass information to, let's start doing it. Let's build a foundation. Like I said, okay, maybe not all of them will accept it. What is exactly in the woke stage right now? Yes. But when we instill, when we put in, they will come back to it. They will remember it. So let's do it. Let's pass on good things. Let's pass on legacies. What is exactly called good legacies? Let's pass on values. Thank you.